Hi everyone, it's me Jen from I'm Just Like You, and today I want to share with you my quick 5 items that I absolutely love from the drugstore. So I've been reading a lot of your comments, of course, and I am replying to each and every one of them. And a lot of you guys wanted to know my favorite drugstore products, and I said, you know what? That is such a good video to do, just because I do love drugstore items, and there's certain things that I just feel like I just need it from the drugstore. I would never buy any of these products anywhere else. So these are the products. So the first one is my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I have been loving this, you guys, and as you can see, I have hit pan. I really like it just because it doesn't look very powdery on the skin. It really helps set the makeup, mattify it, but it doesn't make the skin look powdery. And that's something I really dislike, if it looks powdery, cakey. And this, I just need a little bit. I set my concealer, I set anywhere I need to, and my skin will look good right afterwards. I am in the color Sandstorm. You can use it in the translucent one, but I do find the translucent kind of gives you a white cast in a way. So I got it in this color because it has a little bit of a yellow tint, and it works perfectly for me, even if I use like a really light concealer or a really I don't know, a color that doesn't really match me as well. I can just set it with this, and then it just really helps blend it into the skin and make it look like my color. So really love this. I definitely recommend it to you guys, and for those of you who have oily skin, this is going to be your friend. This for me was around $3, and it's the best $3 you'll ever spend. Next is a concealer, and I've used so many different concealers from the drugstore, but I think out of all of them, I tend to go towards this one the most, and this is the Maybelline New York Fit Me. I am in the color Sand Sable, and that is number 20. It's a little bit lighter for my skin, but I really like how it brightens the skin. There's so much pigmentation that it really does help cover up any dark circles that you may have. Now, I do have to add that this does crease. It's not one of those amazing non-crease concealers, but what I do is I like to use it in areas where I don't have creases. So anywhere around here where I have a lot of the purple colors, I don't go all the way into the creasing area, but I do think that it works really well for a drugstore concealer, and since I do use it on an everyday basis, I do want to purchase something from the drugstore since it's more affordable. Alright, the next thing is something that I recently started using. It's a Maybelline Brow Drama in the color Deep Brown. I really like this, you guys. The reason why I like it is because it really sets my eyebrows in place. I have those straight, thick eyebrows that tend to just flop down because they're so thick, but they're so straight that you can't really just brush it in and have it hold together. So it's hard for me to find like a really great brow gel, and this I think is great. It doesn't have that crunchy feeling. It doesn't accumulate dust or anything like that at the end of the day where it looks kind of like dusty. A lot of the gels that I've used before, it makes your brows look just clumpy, and this doesn't. It really just stays really well. Honestly, if you don't use any makeup remover, your brows will still be there the next day because this really holds on to the powder that you use, the brow pencil that you use, and I just love it. And I also love the applicator. It's like a really rounded type of a brush, and honestly, I was like, why is it like that? But I can understand now. Because it's a rounded shape, it actually is so much easier to grab any of the hairs without putting too much product on. So, genius idea. Next product is a mascara. Now, I know all of you guys love mascara from the drugstore. For me, it's so much harder. My lashes are, again, really straight, and they go down like this. So I need a mascara that's going to help hold my curls so that it can stay up. For me, I can't really find something that's going to volumize and thicken and everything like that. I just want something that's going to hold my curls, make my lashes look good. And this is the Full and Soft Mascara by Maybelline. I love this. I've been using it ever since I started using makeup way back in high school until now. I hope they never, ever discontinue this because I would cry because I wouldn't know what else to use. All of the other mascaras I've ever tried in my life has made my lashes flat, clumpy, and it just doesn't look right. So this is the only thing that I like. It makes my natural lashes look natural, and it holds the curls. It does add some volume and some intensity to the coloring, but It doesn't thicken or anything like that. It doesn't do all that crazy stuff, but I'm not gonna ask for too much just because my lashes are not that great. Now, the last product is something I've been talking about in almost every single video, I feel like, and it's the NYX Butter Glosses. I love this. They are super affordable and I love the colors in the formula. It's not sticky, it feels hydrating, feels like butter on the lips, and it just makes the lips look good. A problem that I have are crevices. I have a lot of wrinkly crevices on my lips, and a lot of glosses tend to settle, a lot of lipsticks tends to dry them out. So it's hard for me to find a formula where I actually really like it. So this one is so comparable to the Chanel glosses, a very fraction of the price. You can get a really high quality type of gloss. Absolutely love it. My favorite right now is Tiramisu as well as Creme Brulee. Alright you guys, so those are my top 5 products from the drugstore that I absolutely love that could not be replaced by any other high-end brand. I hope you guys enjoy watching that, and of course I always want to hear about your favorites, so please comment below your drugstore favorites so that I can check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!